Hello, what's up guys? Trent Gaming here, reviewing the SNES 2 Control Deck, 2nd edition. SNES, not mini, but smaller. This second SNES came out in 1997, retailed for $99, and is pretty great. If you're looking at it, it's much smaller than the original. The control ports are much closer. They have no eject button. Still the good dust flap, except it goes more like that instead of... This is the original for comparison. Mine's yellowed terribly. These have slides. This one, the power button still slides up, but the reset button is kind of like the N64 where it's just a button. There's no... I think there actually is an LED. I don't know. I've only used this like once because I just got it like 2 days ago. And it's been on a lot. That's the original for comparison. It's got an RF switch built in. This one has no RF. You have to get the adapter. This one uses the same power supply though. Just a second. Gotta get you guys the other end of it. Boom. Power supply. Great stuff. This one on the back is SNES Control Deck. Well, SNS-101. This Super Nintendo just has that. SNES Super NES Control Deck SNS-101. So this one's got the 101, which is cool. But yeah, it works the exact same, except this actually doesn't support SVO and this one does, which is kind of one neat thing I noticed. Now, for me, I don't really use a whole lot of SVO right now anyway, so this is just fine the way it is. The controller that came with the original Super Nintendo was this one on the back, SNS-005. This is the one that came with the SNES 2, SNS-102, if you can read that. I have not used this controller. I don't think I tested it really. It just kind of came with the console, because I got the console, a power supply, AV cords, 2 controllers. I got another controller like this. This is my main one. There's another one now. And then I got Fatal Fury with it. So, yeah, this is just the Super Nintendo, but smaller. No S-Video, and I think it can be modded to have S-Video. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it can be. It's much more compact is one thing I really like about it, because space-wise this help. If I had to have this plugged in all the time, I'd actually probably have a problem, but no eject button is the one thing I don't like about this. So I'm going to recommend a few games for you guys. Now if I ever do a Super Nintendo Model 1 review, I will have to do it a little differently. So I'm gonna get Fatal Fury out of the way right away because I just got it yesterday. If you don't want to play Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, this game's pretty good. It's made by SNK, so take that for what it's worth. I like SNK. This is good. I also have I'd probably take Street Fighter 2 Turbo over it, but it's pretty good. Let's get back to some common ground with Super Mario Kart. I'd also recommend F-Zero, but I just have this one, so I don't have F-Zero, but I've played it. But this one's pretty good. This one's really fun 2-player. Even 1-player, it's fun. Next, I will recommend The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Debatably one of the best Zelda games still. I really like it. It's Super Nintendo as it gets. Now we're going back to launch. Super Mario World, which I think a few of these did come with Super Mario World or Yoshi's Island, or some combination. This one's pretty dirty, but this is pretty good. Then lastly, this one's a personal favorite, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. It's a strategy game made by Cole. They do I think they do Dynasty Warriors now, but anyway, this game is really fun for me. I've played the hell out of it. It's got a lot of replayability, one of my favorites. And then I'm going to show you guys one last thing before I go. This is how it goes in. There's no eject button, so you actually have to do that. Whereas with this one, goes in, pops out like that. So anyway, that is the SNES, SNES SNS-101. Go out and get one if you can't find this. If you can find this, I'd go for this, but if you can't, this is a very good console. I recommend it. Okay, I have to give it 10 out of 10 because it's a Super Nintendo. Have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for new content. Have a nice day. And check out the Instagram. And goodbye.